Hello, the three ladies that watch my show, and gentlemen. Today we are back with Watch Talk Wednesday, and coming up, we have MMT coming out with a smartwatch module. We have Swatch raising the prices in the UK by 5% on 6 major brands. Then we have a study about Rolex and who owns them. And finally, we have an article on the Perfect Timepiece website that I'd love to talk to you guys about. So let's hop right on into it and get in to Watch Talk Wednesday. All right, guys, so MMT, who actually does the smartwatches for Frederic Constant and one other, Alpina and Frederic Constant, is actually coming out with a module that you put onto a strap of a watch, and basically it's an activity tracker, counts your steps, counts how well you sleep. I'm actually really interested to hear what you guys think, and here's a good time to put up some pictures of this thing. I want to know what you guys think about these smart straps or smart modules in this case. What do you guys think about adding something either to the strap of your watch or changing out the strap of your watch to get that activity tracking element that you need in your life? Personally, I don't ever really think that I would use one of these, and let me show you a picture why. So if we show you this picture here of the guy wearing it on his wrist, that just looks really, really uncomfortable to me. I don't know about you guys, but leather straps are the only straps, with a very, very few exceptions, that feel really nice on my wrist. And I don't really want to add a big metallic module to, basically a big metallic computer on my wrist to keep track of all my activity stuff. That being said, I used to own a Fitbit. I am kind of, kind of their target demographic, although not really. A few people have sent me similar things to this, where there's either activity tracking built into the band, and this is the first time I've seen it as a standalone module. But personally, I don't think I would ever use something like this, so I'm definitely interested to see what you guys think about this topic. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would ever use something like this. So we're going to move right on to the next article. As I said, Swatch is increasing the price of their watches by 5%. Starting March 1st. So if you are in the UK and you're thinking about buying a Swatch watch, and I'll name the actual brands here in just a moment, then you should head out and buy the watch now. This, of course, is to counteract, maybe this isn't obvious, but it is to counteract the currency devaluation of, after Brexit. So this isn't an overall across the board price raise, which is good to hear. Honestly, I think if the Swatch group raised their prices anymore, they would just stop selling. But let me find the brands for you guys. Longines, Tissot, Hamilton, Certina, and I believe Omega as well. So those are the brands that are going to get a 5% price increase. I don't know about you guys, but 5% is really close to sales tax here in the United States. So I think it depends on where you live. So if you are in the UK and you want to basically save out on a 5% increase, which could be paying taxes twice on a watch, then definitely go out and buy your Swatch watches now. I really hope, and this is kind of an aside, but I really hope that the Swatch group does eventually lower their prices. All right, up next, Hodinkee published a very, very brief article, and there will be links to all of these articles down below. But Hodinkee published a link to a study that was done of UK owners of Rolexes. I think they surveyed about 8,000 people, and basically they found out that Rolexes were owned by old men, primarily. Old men. I probably could have told them that just looking at like my statistics for YouTube, but you guys aren't that old. You guys aren't old. Trust me. And even if you are, I don't care. You guys still watch me. Yeah, so that it's a very brief article. As I said, Hodinkee basically publicized this study that said that a large majority of the owners of Rolex in the UK were older men. So that kind of wraps up that story. So we are on to the final story of the day. This is actually an article that I wrote for my website, perfecttimepiece.com. There will be a link to this article specifically down below, so definitely go check it out. Zenith released a very interesting pilot's watch, and actually I haven't seen this article covered on any other watch blogs. So if you're interested in Zenith, or you just want to know some of the new watches that'll be coming out in Basel 2017, then definitely head on over to this article. Zenith released a Heritage Pilot Extra Special Bronze Chronograph. Now, I am a little bit critical of this watch in this article. I think in our last Watch Talk Wednesday, or a few Watch Talk Wednesdays ago, we actually talked about Zenith and how they changed CEOs. Personally, I think that in order for Zenith to be successful, they need to stick with their El Primero line and keep innovating, really display their very beautifully decorated, very intricate movements. And this watch doesn't really do any of that. It's a very large pilot's watch. It's 45 millimeters, which would look ridiculous on my wrist. It's bronze, which is a material that I'm not too fond of. It's a tongue twister for me. It has a solid kind of commemorative case back. And the thing about this watch is that it's $7,000. Honestly, I really don't see that many people buying this watch. I could be completely wrong on this. If you love this watch and you want me to, shut my mouth, then let me know in the comments down below. But I did write an article about this. You guys have to let me know what you think about these articles. I'm always looking for ways to improve. And if you head on over to the website, you can actually sign up for our newsletter to make sure that you don't miss out on any of our articles. But that, I think, wraps up the Watch Talk Wednesday for this week. I honestly have no idea how long this is, but it feels a little bit brief. So if it was brief, I do apologize, and there should be a full-length video coming out tomorrow. So from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.